up, Panthers? Welcome to another episode of the Homeroom Show with Dr. Antmann, the special distance learning edition. We're just wrapping up our third full week of distance learning, and I can't even begin to tell you how proud I am of the work that our teachers, our students, and our families are doing to make sure everybody keeps learning during this difficult time. As I made it clear in my last episode, I've got no idea what I'm doing as I film this and put this together. When we do this on campus, I've usually got a whole team of student producers and Miss Miller make sure the right buttons get pressed and I don't say anything a little too silly. So this week, I went ahead and hired an outside consultant to just make sure that I'm putting together a quality product. The only problem is there's not many other people here, so my outside consultant is Antmann. Hey, Antmann, how you doing? Okay, he's got nothing. But Antmann, do you think that the last episode was a really, really quality production? That's a yes. Antmann, do you think this was the best television show you've ever seen in your life? Also a yes. Oh wait, his head is starting to. I think he's saying, "Get out of here, Antmann." Again, as you can see, my consultant almost said this was the best show ever. So we're going to continue on with another episode this week. Before we get into our first segment, just wanted to take a minute and thank our sponsor. As you know, we're sponsored by Premium Chicken, served right here in our Grill. It's delicious, and I wouldn't be lying if I said it was the thing I miss most about regular school. So whenever we do get back on campus, make sure you pop into the Grill, get your favorite style of premium chicken, because I miss it. So for this week's show, I thought I'd show you what some of our administrators are doing around campus, because what you didn't know while you're at home is we're still running things pretty much the same around here, so that way when you do get back, we're not out of practice. So let's take a look around campus and see what our administrators are doing while you're gone.
Okay, at this time you can have last call, last call. Hey, whoa, not appropriate in the grill.
I tried to stop her, but I had to stay 6 foot away.
Okay, guys, let's get to class. Nope, go back down. Go back down, try it again.
Class, time to go to class. Hey, where's Mr. Lindquist?
We have to figure this out. There's 4 minutes between each class. You're not getting to class on time. I don't care how short your legs are. I know you can get to class on time. No more excuses.
Man, I need a Band-Aid.
Time to go home, right? Yeah. Okay. Where are we on the buses, Taylor?
We don't have any.
So as you can see, we're practicing every single day, our lunch duty, our hallway duty. We just want to make sure that we are ready to go when you get back on campus. So up next is my favorite segment of the Homeroom Show. Let's get ready for 5 questions with Dr. Antmann. What's up, Panthers? Welcome to another edition of 5 Questions with Dr. Antmann and our special guest, Miss Cap.
Hi, guys.
How's it going working from home there, Miss Cap?
I hate it. I miss my students. I miss my friends, especially my lunch group. I'm quarantined with Nathan, so there's that. So
What you probably missed most of all is our sponsor. So let's thank our sponsor, Premium Chicken.
yeah.
Sure, you as soon as we're back on campus, you stop by the Grill, you pick up your premium chicken, all kinds of different ways you can get it. This one is the grilled chicken and berry salad. So
It looks really good, actually.
I don't know, I've never had it because distance learning. All right, so I've got 5 questions for you today. They're not easy.
Okay.
So let's get right to it. Question 1. Here's the softball. What's your favorite kind of premium chicken?
I bring my lunch every day, Dr. Antmann, so I would guess it would be the pizza, because it looks really good. The buffalo chicken pizza. That
I'm
looks
gonna call
yummy.
that a right answer, but that's just barely.
Okay.
All right, number 2. This is a good question. You ready?
Okay. Yep.
The only college to win both the basketball and football national championships and hold them at the same time.
Well, I'm going to guess only because you're asking the question that it's the Gators, but
It is the Florida Gators. Correct.
Go Noles.
That's 2 correct answers in a row, which is odd for a person from FSU, so that's good.
Hilarious. Okay.
All right, so we're gonna get a little more difficult here. You ready?
Yeah.
Shoelaces. You know that little thing on the end, the plastic thing?
Yes.
What is that called?
Oh my goodness, I have no idea. Let's think. Let me think. Shoe lace tape. I don't know.
You're going with lace tape.
Tape. It looks like tape wrapped around those shoelace. Sure.
Would you be surprised if I told you lace tape was correct?
Yes.
It's not. Uh, those things are called aglets. Aglets.
Okay. Another piece of useless information I'm never going to need in my whole entire life.
Dropping down to a 2 for 3 there. All right, question 4. What's the only U.S. state whose name is only one syllable long? You have 50 options. 50 options.
Oh my gosh. Hold on.
Florida.
Thanks, Dr. Antmann. I kind of figured that. Um,
We have a time limit. It's not a long show here.
no. Arizona, Wyoming, Colorado. I can't. Maine. Maine.
Maine. There you go. That's 2.
Yay. Okay.
Got it. Maine. Good job.
I think this might be a record for anyone on your question.
We'll have to see. It all depends on the last question.
Okay.
So you're a social studies teacher. We got a social studies question for you.
Okay.
How many future presidents signed the Declaration of Independence?
Oh my goodness. You want to know what's crazy is that my 5th grader is doing this stuff in his class right now. And this was one of the things we read about. And now I'm going to, I know I'm going to get it wrong. I'm going to say 7.
7. It's 2.
Darn it. Okay.
Now, 2 and 7, both prime numbers, but that's still just wrong. Just wrong. Thomas Jefferson and John Adams.
Okay.
Now you know.
Right.
2 out of 5. That's 40%. Not great, but not the worst performance we've had. So, well, thank you very much for
I
participating.
got 3 right.
Did you get 3?
I did.
Oh, you got 3. 3 out of 5. That's pretty good. That's
I know, right?
not above average.
Dr. Antmann, what do you miss most about students being at school?
The opportunity to go into the Growl Grill and smell that premium chicken. But, I really miss getting to talk to the kids every day because I like to walk around at class changes and stuff.
Uh-huh.
I still do that. The bells ring, I go walk around, but there's nobody there, and it's really sad.
I'll tell you one story and then I'll let you go. Nathan channeled his inner Dr. Antmann the other day and he was bouncing a ball around our house on all the walls and I about came undone. So we're still remembering you through this distance learning.
We got the lacrosse ball going strong. So,
Fantastic.
there you go. All right. Thank you very much. And we'll see you when you get back to campus.
Okay. Bye. Bye, guys.
Wanted to close this episode with some information from Red Apple Dining, and more specifically, our Growl Grill right here at Lawton Childs Middle School. I hope everybody's aware that students up through age 18 can pick up free breakfast and lunch at various schools around the district each weekday. The closest sites to us would be Stenstrom Elementary School, Geneva Elementary School, right here within our feeder pattern. What you may not know is that our very own Growl Grill kitchen is being used to prepare more than 700 of those meals each and every day. Let's run over to the kitchen and check out how that's going with Mr. Pat. What's up, Panthers? We are here with Mr. Pat in our very own Growl Grill kitchen, where he's working hard with other dining services, Red Apple Dining staff members from around the school district to make meals for our families as we're going through this difficult time. So just wanted to check in with Mr. Pat, see how things are going, and see what's going on with our premium chicken. How's it going, Mr. Pat?
It's going great. We are making 750 meals totally, 375 breakfasts, 375 lunches. These lunches are all going over to Stenstrom Elementary where they'll be distributing those on a daily basis.
So you said you were making 750 meals a day. What types of things do students get when they come and pick up these meals?
Well, for lunch we've got things like a ham and cheese sandwich. We've got an Italian sub which has got ham and salami, pepperoni, and cheese. We've got a buffalo or a barbecue chicken wrap that we're serving on Tuesdays. PB&J's on Friday because it's real easy. So we've got all kinds of great things that we're serving. Plus the breakfast, we've got all the meals include milk and juice or fruit, whole meal.
Awesome. Well, we appreciate what you're doing for the community and what everybody else is doing. We got everybody working hard in the background. And these meals directly will go to Stenstrom Elementary, but there are other pickup sites like Geneva in our area. Is that right?
Absolutely.
All right. Well, come on out, everybody. Pick up some meals at either Stenstrom, Geneva, or one of the other locations and get some Growl Grill Red Apple Dining food. Thanks,
Sounds
Mr.
good.
Pat.
Panthers out.
Well, that does it for another episode of the Homeroom Show with Dr. Antmann, Distance Learning Edition. Hope you enjoyed getting to see what some of our administrators have been up to on campus, checking in the kitchen with Mr. Pat, and the Distance Learning Edition of 5 Questions with special guest Miss Cat. For now, make sure you're adhering to all social distancing guidelines, washing your hands often, and keeping up with your schoolwork online. Sure do miss having you on campus, and again, we cannot wait till you're able to join us back here in the hallways again soon. Take care, Panthers.